Adesma me makwa Adom TV kase brena aso free samri akopem se no so bembo apam don hwe ensem ayensa so eni abone bede ede bro na ensem no de edi wakotene bi ene se ye de ni betwem ogomwa east mensen no emu mensen bedwakuo no ese court ahye se China dwumako bi ompotam mo ntua to ntie fa tabo nto mo so eneyi wode ose ayoyo a wone China fo no etwene den na ufri wo so na akopiem wa Manse South mensen no emu a ehonso ekowiase manso ene ne mpotam mosi krom akonforofo akoto ahyenkofo bi so akwaje omo no ma sikakwa a omutu ni ade nyina da omawia ni nyina da ede ko sanso na baba wa bia wonya mfinhia du mienu wono so covid-19 ye na covid no echiri no ensam dodo na no wafeme how dodo na so ene woguso na mu woguso wire sabia ensem bi eka we ho na na nwumre ye de bro se Adom enwumre no nsia empire mu kase ediam giso obidum bi kwakwa dukum ye na ehoma ye ba ye bebo ewram Adesma mayem makwa babio na afa ye mungra ensem na nkasem ye hya ase de Ghana fo ne wo modern sema ba betudwa umusu omokwan omotia sanka be yank ye mabambo so e ma ne nkosoro esanse ne e ya kwete se bambo ho nsem no e ya to ape e wo mayi mu enkanka etututo a na sentem ekoso
China adwumayeku a wonum akwadare ewo tetefon eyemu ene Huawei a wonum ena sa CCTV camera si odi sisi montene so ewo enkramantem mu ene omanga na nyina Adom kwase kwa aprobo no yekohu se adwumayeku yi ejinejina monten a wonum ede enua esisi bebia osusi se odi CCTV camera bi esha ebetimi ahye amabone so ati nyina wo enkran mu emiame yahodo bi ene dansoman Nima, Kokomlemle, Circle, Newtown, La Paz, Medina, any traffic light awodo a ewo enkramantem mu Adom kase nhwehwemu a wo ye no ohunu se cameras be se hankono ena wonum edcc enkran hanum se ya dia kanso wode komantem awodo ene nyina no ekabo mu a mantem awodo a ewo man Ghana mu no wode empimsia ene hanwotwe ena ebesisi montene nanso wenfa hu se wode se CCTV cameras si esisi montene so manfo a wonum ewo Ghana de kamia yese won soro da so gudjem esanse kronobo ne yewudi a ekoso ewo Gempa Pig Farm ene de na no dwade ya etwa mu wo Jamestown no eyade se ne nyina esi awia kete ne senti wode ade se de eto ahobamboko awodo anim se adabroma wonhye na sa abone ene kronobo a ekoso ewo maimu no eto entwa
kama ni ebo ha ene bo ho da kuma janship ene bo ho no so etimi ko so ye nti ho hwe nti ye bo ho pa ye soro
nti camera sendo mane no so na enko ba bia enye ye kuro akasiem no enfa ye main road so ne ye kuro asie nyina ye binko ye bo police ni tu robo ye robo banka bi nti senka we enka honom na CCTV camera wo wonom enka ebe capture wo mu ba bia kom be ko bia ebe follow ma me akohu ba bia wo mu
me abohu kakra mom de but na waka say security for no mo omo miyero omo teduem na omo ye adwuma no nkoso na Ghana so yenya inda so omo
opanyipa wodan kitahodia no ewo posi adwumayeko nim ene hyela kese abayiye backman wakasa fa sansemi ho ene odi tu dwase sa camera si a wodi sisi abonten yi wo hwese bete bone so na afa so bibi obedi bone bia no akere no ama posifo anyakwan akwache no osade adesede eto omanfo enim se obibi ya obeti bibi ede afa enipa bonfo a wonum ekunkum omanfo jeje woni ema no eho no wonfa mato posti adwumayeko no se de be ya obetimi akere wonum.
The cameras are used for monitoring to stop a lot of crimes, and when the crimes do happen, the cameras are also used to trace and get the sufficient evidence and the perpetrators. And so for those cameras that are within the remit of the police, we do work with them.
The Krakra Chief of Staff, our war Bema Camp, Major General Nicholas Peter Ando, our no Enigina, Chief of Defense Staff, anemuni Adom kase etwetwem komo editu dwase
nansemu ya tete armed robbery bullion ban attacks ne ade na soldier for ne police for any security agency nyina ya kan ho abom a ye di dwuma ye bebo amanfo no ho ban a making sure say sa niema wo ye sisi nyina no ye will bring them under control. Under control.
ensem wanene na mframemu ebeto dwa China adwuma
Etibambo ho nsem ene eguso aye kana na ohwa utum se dwumadie kese a ya hyase a multimedia dwumaku enkanka akan brands ye de bro Adom TV, Adom FM, Asempa FM, Insha FM ni adomonline.com. Ose red aso message na respect the red light. Ene na mountain enti se wuduru baby na red aso a masa no wagina e de amai se de be akan kwanhye bete so enkanka mo amutwi moto futuru femfem anase afidie tetafo no mo hia yen etimo hwe na mo ni samra no so yenko ensofo from ani ekọ paga ene ne mpotemu na ene yi omafo wo mpotemu de ato mpanyfo anim se sebe aboa no onyawo no wonka wa wonfe ne senchew entibe ya wonso wonyere bambo mu mpotemu sanso omate se ye keka mpanyfo nso ajatum se nipa bonefo wi pese ofri Burkina ebepiem wo mamu nto mo hwe na omunsi anokwan
ensem wanene na mframemu ebeto dwa enafam yenu ni ene se enipa bi ewo honom a osusu se wonom ekurakura asrafo akode a wonom akwakwahye miamia wodo bi a afei ena ahobambofo ehhehye wonom etifido epoye mantemu soafo ene Steven Yakubu na odi atudwa se sisi ahobambofo amawani abriye pa ne senti odi tu obi bia enim se so hu se enipa bi abefra wo mu a enya de wo firi won kuro ni so a omeba posifo amane nenso manfo a wonom opaga ekiremu se wosuro yie pa esanse so won ho beto wonde a agye se aban ama asrafo ne aposifo aba won kuro no emu.
Actually, before hearing that they are most likely to come to Ghana, especially Paga or Bolga, we saw some videos circulating, seeing people running helter-skelter in Burkina, over thousands of people running with children and women. Then later on, we saw other videos, people slaughtering other human beings. After that, we heard the information that they'll be coming to Ghana. But one of the fears is that there was a time armed robbers came to border. It's a security zone. But they did what they wanted to do and escaped freely. Nobody had them. Then, about a week ago, armed robbers came to attack a mobile money vendor and killed somebody, shot the fellow in the head. Nobody was able to trace them.
I think that the first thing government should do is to equip our police service. I have seen most of our police officers patrolling this town. You see them with that bulletproof jackets. They don't have helmets to protect themselves, and that's very bad. These are people's fathers, people's husbands, and sending them on such a mission without the right equipment will be like sending them on a suicide mission. So I think that that's the first thing that should be done. The police force should be equipped very well, because this is not a small matter.
Yeah, I don't think we are safe. Why do you say? Just last week, there was an armed robbery attack in Paga town here. And unfortunately, a customer lost his life. I don't know whether they are also part of the bandits or they are just ordinary armed robbers. But that alone has caused some kind of fear and panic among the citizenry. And now we have this police wireless message too that these bandits are around. So we don't even know whether this armed robbery is linked to it or not.
Tomaphobia or pagan was the one tremie and found your one son wakasemi hu yanka. Yefrio, near free any ancient one manso musikum, a horse ukupima, a confront form on whom Menesum Korea, Senipabia, Sikako who dra in a wood ye, Wakotwasha was so adjo honoma. Adom TV Cassia Copimo.
La Jube non cronifano, Sanko Fono by Haberton Woodman, Pontre, Esca 900 CDs, 900 90. Umuji and Umukoya, I ran better wine 30. Metin me prono panya, punoji panya in it to pay, nothing pay. Umpunu badamo. And others see a cool and see a juica. Then I pay. I'm going to move as canonco. To me, first canona, a quar bag and a parroting bag and a tea, and the tea and is canning in a good from grim. A good from 200 notes of 1 million. O man, boss, we are, I'm sure, Nana. What's your brother? What Mazanus can say? Why are they? On any Kunaka go for golden bra. Golden the one for my to go one for my book. Let me go to Kakabin, so Fabra. Metamu and United in Tranuma. 10 pounds. 8 brace, I kept 2 brace, 11 pounds. My family, I know.
To mobile, some can say mobile money. Rulano, Ewe. Tom Pompona and Pum Busanze, mobile money sicano, Edahen. No more Pimpona, no more senators, or more coy. Or more coy, actually cry, no more I do be. As I has say, Tom Pomopona, be an Anna, or more woe nipan. Tinami kunot in Panasun to Anwas sican, any money.
Meso mete dede ne se na natem ti na natem mu sa no me yesa sa da me ba bie mi do na se nti ba mbie do no ana me bie curtains ka nti bie curtains no na se tu ba ku gira ogira ha wadi tu na point me nti ba ide bia na me sa koto boko na me ko hye me mpa no enche ho na me de mattress ne kata me ho na me hye ho nya se de esie no ye mbom mpa se nsansi bi mu de ba ye nya se aban enye bibi mfa ho mai.
All that we are going to do is to extend motorbike patrols here. You know, when we are coming on the road, it's no more trouble. So we would like to use the motorbike patrols to always patrol this area. And we are also appealing to the general public, especially Mosikroom resident, as far as this incident is concerned, to volunteer information. Police trust on information, and we are assuring them that whoever volunteers any little information, his identity will be covered. No one would reveal the person's identity. So we are pleading with them that they should help us with information that we know to our benefit as far as investigations are concerned.
Adom TV kase na ye homra na ye ba dia ka na dos ye besan so dia to aso. Adesmama emu makwa babio mra Adom TV kase so na ye ko ensafufro ma ne de ne etwemu ewugomwa East Mensen no emu Mensen bedwako no e de nsem bi atodwa na China adwumako bi yesi omuntu ato asamna kopi court sisi de Mensen bedwako no e de ye adwuma.
Sajumakuo miensa wonom epai boy wondin any pilot stone quarry Sacron any executive ya ni nyina ewo gomwa ojobi ya ewo gomwa East Mensen ni mu na ntia ya mani boni enya ye ne se sa Chinese ajumakuo yi enya de wonom etuato ya wonsan so enye adepapa bia emfa mmoa mantemu a wonom ajumakuo no ewo afen so kra no operating permit anke wasema won ho kwan no wotimi adwuma ewo Mensen ni mu ho no enya de wonom ewo bi gomwa East Mensen krache Solomon da kokwam edi nchiremu bi eto Yamani Boni anim.
They are operating without permit from the assembly because permit all the wotia ma assembly no sika all the wotia ma assembly no ma ye gina dia ma permit mo ye adwuma no fi wontia tekukra na nyimso de o man assemblies no sika kanka ya na ye yakwan ye bo o manfo ho bra. And when I come assembly and I'm the warrior Budia is one aswa. And the other one court. Interestingly, one could file appearance and some defense. And yes, okay, no, 1 year, Jumana, Nefi, young council. So what did be there? Over here, Juma, district team without permit, operating permit. Na I ain't ya kana, Mrakando crown, the other stop one of that. Anano wonja manungu na mum inkwishia court
Mensen krache Solomon da kokwam esan so ade tuja se Mensen ne eheda ene se adwumakuye miensen yetena ase ya wo ye nhyehyede bi ema wonum a ebeboa ama wonum atue sika ama Mensen nse ne be ya wonum so betimi ade aye mpomtu dwuma ewo honom nanso adwumakuye yi ebu saa nhyehyede ne nyina so
fees no from 5 cedis per cubic because as I speak to you ekohoma mbaba na woton no ebi 1 cubic meter bia is about 100 Ghana. Yes, 1 man cubic meter bia 1 man ni 3 cedis per na ye fan small man for ye fan ye car kwan no ma wankasa wonya bi won fan ye wonya trucks no wonya bi won fan fa do won fan ye adwuma 3 cedis per cubic no won that to mbaba no so that tipper trucks are paying. They are paying, yet they are refusing to pay the money to us. So, okay, whilst I sit here this year, Ghana Beyond Aid, and Yabe Pescan were here, we will not countenance that. Until 3 cities now, the buyer no, 5th January, based in the Wapine was in the warranty.
Ye fra na ye call and central for Jumedium, the foot to Aquaman Central Force. One show want to say, be beer wo ye biano, wo bema emudi, etimi aka hunafi, one kwasa, a dear. Ebe ho mujumedi omudi
Media Foundation for West Africa and the Rights Information Commission for Apango maybe want to ma which mu say a young woman eba beboa amagana for niti to central for etimi aje and sama ihia ewo enyumeko ahudomu wa abra waya wan central ejumano na jumtnani emejumedi ene justice ufori ata wani Adom kase ekasai.
So wo as information seeker and applicant wako and they are for mini abra or do I call lunch be no as only information crime nempe and I send one why you are there one answer question and it's as you see gina near corner said you na many can say ya kwa arotia coalition ya kwa marotia law na bemudia and nyina so near fanyejuma na onim enya okay ye de bia ya nyini mo na afena moba ye nyina ye mane nananom ebe enjoy the ekon aye konne
panyi ba kwa All Rights Information Commission adwuma ekonimi ya sapon boaten e de awodi tudani
amigidi ni se ama kwan se ye benya kwan papa so na yafa ama yensa ka information aye hwehwe na se wo fa sa kwan no so na se won santimi anka wanya sa injina so no na watimi aka kire ebia nia oda ekuo na no say me bebusa information we yamfa mame na migidi say e wosenke ye de mame ono nso hwemu a ida say obe afemi decision na ni information officer no e de tu dwa no ana say obe decline no so decline sa request na e kwan da ho say obe ba commission no ho na commission nso ahwem na commission nso de atutu yi se commission ye na se wani anje ho a afi na mra no ma ho kwan se utimi kokot
ye free ho na ye call ensafu from nemom ensentropho dwumadie na mu emu ene enenam no na ensentroni a wono na mfie mpino ne aduonu wo bon ho mode na odi nkunim ne hye ne ntakrache samra meka say aban ama na car emono cheao Adom TV emra dwumadie ne call ye kopie hobi
Ghana ban enam asoye hwe amanebo ho nsem so ene de kai ebre ensemtwerefo nkabomko Ghana Journalist Association enam ayonkofa wonomo ene wonwo ene pia wo pese wo pia ekoyi enti GJ President ene Roland Afemoni no ene gina ensemtwerefo nyina ene mu ede kai ema lawyer Samson Ladi ayenini se wono ena afempino ne dunkunumu wo ba na baso se Journalist of the Year osofo wo hwe amanebo ho nsem so ene kwadwo opon no de to ensemtwerefo nyina enim se de opanyine ya
of Ghana continues to support the Ghana Journalist Association by making this very modest and humble donation of a VW saloon vehicle assembled here in Ghana, as I'm sure you are noticing, in line with our policy of local assembly, to support the Ghana Journalist Association's work. And we are hopeful that as you hand this over to the Journalist of the Year, and as we continue to support the media industry through various instruments, that collaboration of holding each other to task for our various roles in building our republic will continue.
Enwachi ena President Awoda GJ ano Roland Alfemoni editu dwase ekoya ye krado sensem twerefo a wonum ewo Ghana mamu ha obepia wonum sebayi a obetimi eduru won botaye ho.
The reality was that there was not a bedmatic about relationship between the GJ and the Kufuor regime. Indeed, the former president was not spared the harshest criticism by the media. Since then, we've been receiving support from subsequent governments to organize our annual awards. Support from the NDC government, support from the NPP government. It is true that many Ghanaians are incurably NPP. Some are intractably NDC. In between the two sides are relatively few journalists with independent streak.
The Krakra ena afimpinu dunkunu Journalist of the Year Ura Samson Ladi ayenini enso ene Adom kase etwetwen enkomo na nsem sei ena opanyini editudwa.
Enra ye to nsafre me se me mra ha na ye de ade bi be ma me no kra so na mani nanti na minim se bia me be ye de computer bi laptop bi na ebe hye me nsem eni se me kopie ha ye se eja omampanyi President Akufo Addo ena omudwane ekotoa no ena ode eye ka fefe sei ɛde ɛma sɛ yɛmfa ma me nti ɛyɛ ade a m'ani sɔ bɔhyɛ a metumi de ama ne sɛ mekɔ so ana medi m'adwuma sɛ journalist a odi n'adwuma sɛbe onsuro anaasɛ ɔmfa nsɛm a ɛmfata ɛna
efura na afọ yɛ de ani kyerɛ nsɛm foforɔ dwumakɔ ɛfrɛ nsɛm mini plast Ghana Limited wɔ mo akeka mo nsase ama ekɔwi ase ɔma kɔyɛ adɔyɛ de ama asrafo wɔ ɔma yi mu ɛyɛ sika ɛne nkonnwa ɛne no ɔma ahodoɔ ɛne ɔde kɔɛ.
Deputy Managing Director Emma Mini Plast and AN Ghanem Limited Nadim Ghanem adi nkonya any tables apem ya ne bo ne edru Ghana sika empem ɔha ane edrunum Emma Ghana Armed Forces no ɛna ɔde tu dwa sɛ yinti a wɔnom etu saa na mo ne nyina gyina sɛ wɔnom pɛsɛ wɔboa asrafo ne sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a wobetimi abɔ ban yie wɔda ne di sɛ empanyinfo a wɔnom ɛda Ghana Armed Forces ano ɛma wɔnom aso yɛ sɛ wɔba abɛtɔ nkonya any tables ɛno ɛne nam so ɛma wɔnom esi gyina yɛ sɛ ɛne wɔde ba bɛma wɔnom kwa ɛwɔ abere a
since 1937 has always felt safe and secured thanks to the armed forces. So when Brigadier General came and approached us, we saw this as a great opportunity for my family to come and say thank you to the armed forces. And we are very proud to be able to offer this donation of 500 chairs and tables to the training center. And we look forward to always have a good collaboration with the armed forces.
Ghana Armed Forces for one Chief of Staff our General Headquarters, Bema Camp, Major General Nicholas Peter Ando, and Eji Niamey Efi Jumaku yu honomu. I will also edit to just say one of Edibedi Jumasene Beya and Fastodie Ebebaso.
So jumping for a Chief of Defense Staff, Army Commander, Navy Commander, Air Force Commander, Omunina name when Soja phone nyina say da Mini Plus any AA Ghanem Company Limited ase ewo adoya omode abeye Ghana Armed Forces ye show mo bo say sa adoya omaye ebeboaye na ebehwe niema ni nyina yi apart from insohwe no betimi aboa wo ya sorry mo say spiritual development any other social development mu ye stress a mindful ni nyina omo hu ye say ye wo bibi a friend professional armed forces are a great asset to the nation nti e be ye say a mindful nyina beboa omo ni ye soldier for ni security agency di bedin kita ho ama yatimi ahye ho kena na yabo ema ho ban te said the amanfo nyina pɛ no
Adom TV kase be sa da ye ho aba ne mom hye ne so se red aso master gina Adis mama yemo makwa ba bion de aduru so apomudi mu nsem na awehosem ne se COVID-19 eba ya nim se de esi ama ade hye bia ti na nano monse do ne ade nemum ade ba ko a omanfo adwene nkoso se COVID-19 etimi de emubo ya de ba baba wa bia wonya mfi hye do mienu ebi ye no ko wi ase wo bubu akadem
COVID-19 yade yi eba George na nipadua mu a eje na ho de nyina afri ne nsem ontimi nkasa ne nan so enyade a wotimi edinantie adwuma bie na no ho den ne maame ede to yenim se ne ba ne de na adwuma abie na no ho den o kire mu se ebia na koma edin ti eno da so a eti ase afini a wonya COVID-19 yade no oda so ada aban ayaresabia wayemre na nani ekire obi a opese wakasa edifa bosome na ya yede no to ventilator so e pediatric intensive care unit e Kolebu aban resabia ne maame ene ye twetwe nkomo ekire se de yade no asi aha abusuafo nyina afa
Yaleni fiti aseɛ no of school. Nti wɔbɛduru fie no wɔsi ne nan yɛ ne ya. Ti ne nan n'akyi no ne nan mmienu ne nyinaa wɔ nanti bio. Nti emu no yɛ fa mu yɛ ba ha. Ina ɔmo refa yɛ de kɔkɔlebu. Nti ɔhɔ wakɔda hɔ saa. Ina ɔmo san transfer yɛ de ba ha. Nti ɔmo asan bɛhwɛ ne wɔ ha saa. Ese nye ye bi nti ye dru kɔlebu hɔ no. Aso na ɔmo kɔfa na ese ɛyɛ coronavirus no.
Enu akyi no akwakohyia Dr. Wusu Sechere a ɔno na yɛ panyimpa a wɔda pediatric intensive care unit ano ɛwɔ Kolebu. Na ɔde me kɔ baabi a Georgina ɛdaeɛ.
The first child that we diagnosed in this unit of COVID-19 was on this one with an intubation and a ventilator on. Unfortunately, we lost that child. This child was about 8-9 years, and it happened around the time that we were on lockdown, and they were observing all the protocols according to parents. This child presented with what we call rabies-like syndrome, like when a dog with rabies bites somebody, the way they behave, aggressive, spitting at each other, trying to attack us and everything. And parents were so sure that this child had not gone out to be bitten by a dog. They didn't have a dog in their house, and yet that child was exhibiting those symptoms. Something very baffling. So we decided, okay, there's a new kid on the block. Why don't we investigate for coronavirus infection? And voila, when the results came, it was COVID.
Say yɛde Georgina to life support so deɛ ɛyɛ adom bi kɛkɛ sika na nka wɔ so wɔtua ɛyɛ Ghana cedi mpemadu wɔtwemienu a sɛ sika no kora no ɛnya de a wɔtua ɛwɔ Kolebu abanyaresabea ɔda so a ɛdeka sɛdeɛ ne yadeɛ no esitie no na dɔkotafoɔ ne anɛsifoɔ nyinaa abɛpɛ n'asɛm ɛsɛ nti na wɔnom ntimi ndan ne ka
kɔna ba no na kyɛ sɛ nneɛma ma bɛyɛ diam mame kyɛ sɛ ne yɛbɛdi kora yɛ asɛm nti ɔhɔnom no na ɔhɔfoɔ no mu ne time bua yɛ any doctors for no ye ba hanso omunso doctors for omuna mu buaye akware na aduane dim eni ye kona aba ni nyina oho for Kolebu for ho so mu ye ade omunso abuaye saa asa na musa transfer di ba ha bio
bia Georgina apomuden na kwa koduru no ye duduru bimbi na ahye ne minimu a eboa no emanete me home ewo musa abusuafo no de owogidie se ne ho beto ne de nanso ne yade ne nti won sikasem nyina asai
da baboni de emu ye dima eko omuka ese nkakra bebe obetimi asan anya ho di bi asan ko school bi
COVID-19 yade die yade bi a eye ntrekese pa de wonim yade no ho pii kura ne toda enema bitimi fa ne nsem apomode adwuma efo a wonum ewo wiase afa na nyina ebomodin bia sɛ obete yade na se yie enkanka ne sɛde esi efa eba mofra mu Sese Georgina ne nabusuafo ewa atwenye mu a wo hwe se nyame bɛyɛ nsenkyerene nanso amansa kuba atan yɛ hwa apomode ho nsɛm so abɔ Ghana fo kokɔ san hwe ya na COVID-19 yade no asa ama ne humri so biem de toso miensa yade no nsu nsanso atratra ahye bebree sese die obi nim de obenya yade no bi akyere yo ɛwɔ sɛ wo ba wo ba ho ban sɛ bɛyi a onya yade yi bi Mane ni hyehyɛ ya mpanimfoɔ ade agu akwamu yi so sɛ bɛyi a yɛbɛtumi abɔ yɛn ho ban afiri COVID-19 yade no ɛho Benisabu Beidu Lansa ɛna de saa manebo yi ɛbra adom kase
Yamma kwa babio adwade mu nsam yemo emfangu mu na bɛsɛ afine na integrated customs management system empanfo hyase so wɔde di dwuma ne nei abeto dwasɛm faso a ɛde abrɛ ɔman no enya agokwa
Afinie na Ghana Link eye adwumayeku a omo na de software ne din ene integrated custom management system eba custom adwumayeku ni mu a ema wona wo ye adwuma e wo port no adwuma no akọ intentem na enei eye select committee owo emrahye bedwafi omo na hwe trade and industry so akọ Ghana Link ase eye ekohwehwe se de icom si baaye aboa e wo custom ama port fo adwuma wo ye no ekọ intentem dwumadi no ase na negdan so eje ya wono e no ye opanyimpa e wo Ghana Link a wo de icoms ne baaye e de nsembi eto Adom kase enim
baye samu say those days na importers no problem with port hole in Emmanuel no in fact na they ko hu yen say even old system no enkrofo gu akire ho a omo tap nema manually na enye electronics enzo ba bontin say electronics but na enkrofo share akire enu na ye pese ye electronics na ha adwen no ene tamomo lock your system no tina say ba ye nema shape no nema e ba bibia say electronics no obi antimi ankonche GBB and all this fully electronica revenue no cost automatically.
Select committee won jom tinani ene Carlos Ahenkra ne de bi odi tu dwani.
System for Frobia no design yama way, but eventually say we roll it out. Na is in the 9 edge form one. Utumi say enya more money and as more funds and more revenue than previous system, automatically people will hail it. And then me I'm crop for a free other side of the house. Omokra budget to say system way dia baba boy. Say omu a share presentation Ghana link for na in 2019 2020 it was better than 2019 even in the midst of COVID. Now it stands to reason say yes new system of Unipass and I say Kupia Koreano aya the power.
Yabada yen ho abanafi agokansi mu nsam ye dia bro Mavis Avonyo Fire Lady Iro Mama ono na de bro.
Ya consent fufro mu dia na Black Meteors of Ghana obekaya womo etu kwan 2 weeks ni ekobọ ayonkofa akansie ewo Japan and Korea 4 matches na womo eboy ni nyina no wom kwaji goals dodo be 14 digu womo akatia na enya asem keto akra womo aba bepiem wo man Ghana mu yentie report enfi Sergio Manucho eho
ayonkofa kansie mienu yo mo de kopem so o hia mpata mu ho no ene Ghana memo mu ni mu vihye aduonu miensa me kire Black Meteors no ama bepiem nkra popuni mantemu ha omo ji omo home na lechi a obi ade ni a kire ne boboku mu na wotwe mienu ni ene Black Meteors memu an omo ne Japan ene South Korea ade kopem so a omo de tintin omo pom na se tournament bia yi ni tira coach ane din ade pa kwesi febe wato nsafro mu amobodin boni so ani na mo gire mu ate omo Ghana ni
yenko enkora iro minute mu na yenfa de aka na emra na obekaya edabna da bra Germany ene France akansi ene hyehyɛ so a France timi chi Germany enom wo mo kaba ko omo wo mintimi anti mu adabraka no Antonio Rudiger wo ye Chelsea champion a wo kopiem no wone Paul Pogba champion bi ekopiem wo ma yese wo ka no kakra na so ene ubepiem dia na manfofo se Rudiger ne ho be kire ne pa UEFA ebe punish no so ene abepiem se punishment bi eni ho a ebekọ edi ama no
Germany Abrante Antonio Rudiger eno a France ene Germany di pomu ye omutira nye ye omudi ncho de ma France no Abrante ko ye ni amo hu sem bia na obi ahwe ni mu se UEFA betwe wa ba akese ndi abo Abrante yi na omatwe na so abra akense ni koso no okogina Paul Pogba chi a wode ne sin kosi ne matri eka no ensem no kopie yi UEFA nim na so ne de aba pie mu ni se Abrante afa no ho adi a omabo no kokko so san koye san yamna san yu bia asotwe kese ho no omode bema no
ensem kakra me international producer Sergio Manucho eboabo no ema mede ebrewo enie aseda enkoma Menes Beauty Palace because kone ho na won siesie oti ho kama enfa ma 0244 211106 bibia be konkai Mr. Joju ene logo sunu nyina ebo mechi dom stronko babi wono ena wo director me kama makacha se wono ena beje baton ni di film se ma se de Mrs. no wa mama ma cottage wono ye freshester bibia e konkai kwaku edukumi ana yere pamade kama abikusu kunu wono edede aka no eto aso dia ma hia me afre me Visdel na jesu kama ede ama
yankwaje ani fre abikusu 0201513275 0201513275 no pamwatade emfa emaun na minim so onim bobo de ya onim secondary man so ngo no onim bobo pa won kra de no goalkeeper sanso na kwabena so no bobo pa o mako challenge.
Charlie, all work and no play, make jacket or ball. Yeah. Definitely. Most definitely. Yaba, I beach in Quadia. Charlie, you could diagnose. You could diagnose.
That's right.
You bet to me, can you pop?
You bet to me, can you cow? All right.
What you say?
All right.
Those days, you know, send them in the channel.
Yenya was na kase de brom ene ni nyina no yemfa mra na we diam je so e obidum bi ekwakwara de kumi Barbara ene director sanso no mata wono ene semfo man forward kase bodem ye dem as light sound camera MCR ene obi bia wo boaye nhran koma wo so ahweye adomodom city bi e be sanso hye bi yakra mo nyina